guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Destiny. I go by Desi. If you're new, hi, definitely join the fam. Watch more of me, tune in, learn a little bit more about me. I definitely have more things to come and more things to offer. I'm just not starting up. If you're not new, thank you for coming back and watching my videos. I highly appreciate them. Your girl got her hair done, some knotless braids because I go on vacay this week. But basically what I'm coming to show you guys today is a makeup video on just my eyebrows. So if you watched my last video, I did a makeup routine with you guys and showed you guys how I do my makeup step by step, but I didn't do my eyebrows. I didn't do my eyebrows because it did take a little bit longer for me to do them because, like I said, I had little to no eyebrows, and I do have to free draw my eyebrows and fill in, and it does take up a little bit of time, and the video was already long and I didn't want to bore you guys or keep you guys for a very long time. So that's what I'll be delivering to you guys today. It's basically how I do my eyebrows. I do want to mention I am not a makeup guru. This is just what I do. This is what has been working for me, and I can show you guys like the best way I can about, like, you know, how to go about them. So we basically go get into the video right off the back. I'm not gonna keep y'all here too long because y'all came for one thing and one thing only when you clicked on this video. So let's go ahead and get into that video. So basically what I'm gonna do is I am gonna list step by step in the description of what I use. So if I don't mention something, definitely scroll down to that description, and that'll be more in depth about what I'm using and more in detail, the shades and all of that stuff too. This is my face raw, so I don't have no makeup on and nothing like that. Still cute, but I have blemishes and pimples just like everybody. But I have little to no eyebrows, and I've been dealing with that most of my life. They're very thin. My people, like my family, don't even have thick eyebrows or anything. Some of them do, but not many. But like my mom and my dad have little to none. But when I was younger, I did the dumbest thing. I shaved my eyebrows. Real quick story time, real quick. So my cousin Jasmine, I always looked up to her. She always been cool to me and stuff like that. But what I did is I saw she had a razor. I always would ask her, I was the curious child. I would ask her, oh, you like, what is this for? And she'd be like, you shave hair with it. But she said it with attitude. So I'm like, what type of hair? Like, what do you do with it? And she never would go into detail. So I was like, okay, bet I'll go figure out, you know, what the fuck this is, and I'll do it myself. So I walked in there, I was like, hair. At the time, I have no pubic hair. I have no underarm hair. I have none of that. I was like 7 or 8 or something. Probably like 7. And I walked in there, and the only hair I seen was on my eyebrows. So I kindly just choop and shaved both. I walked outside the bathroom trying to hide from everybody because my eyebrows was on fire, first of all, because I probably cut myself or did something wrong. She was like, what is wrong with you? I was like, nothing, can you leave me alone? Girl, tell me why. She made me look up at her. Girl, eyebrows was bleeding real bad. And I believe I scarred it or caused like scar tissue or something, and they never grew back because it was an indent that used to grow all the time in my eyebrow. I basically like just fucked myself up for life. So I ain't gonna never have no eyebrows, and that's just that on that. And it's cool, it's whatever. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find my eyebrow pencil real quick because, you know, I'm not put together. So I am running out on this eyebrow pencil. That is something that I'm doing, and I gotta get another one. But I always buy a eyebrow pencil from the hair store, or I use my Anastasia dip brow, or I use the Anastasia brow pencil. I like the brow pencil more because I can trace and go free-handed. With the dip brow, you have to fill in more, and it's easy if you already have eyebrows, but like I said, I don't. So what I'm gonna go in is right now is what I do have, and I'm gonna go in with the hair store eyebrow pencil, and it is in ebony. Actually, it's in dark brown, and it has a spoolie on it because I'm spooling my eyebrows, and then it has a sharpener on the other end. So I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen my pencil, and I'm gonna get it as sharp as possible so I'll be able to use it because I like it. The sharper the better. So I do have a mirror, so I'll be able to. So if you see me looking into something, I am gonna hold my mirror. I'm gonna hold my mirror up to my face so I'll be able to see what I'm doing, because looking into hair is not gonna be the best. So I'm gonna try to like maneuver both of them as much as I can. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'll do step by step. So basically what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take my spoolie, and I'm just gonna spoolie out my eyebrows, the little bit that I do have. Don't judge me, boo, don't judge me. But I'm gonna basically spoolie out the little eyebrow that I do have. And if you see me looking, I'm looking in this mirror. I'm going to spoolie them straight to where they land flat with the little bit of hair I have. So as you can see, spoolie, spoolie. Now, this is how sharp my pencil is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to come up some so I can, let's see. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this pencil and draw a line at the bottom of my eyebrow. So I'll do that and then I'll show you guys what I did. Okay, so I know it looked crazy, like, oh my God, one line. I went in and I drew the bottom of my eyebrow, just the bottom. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in and draw my top, draw a line on my top brow. And mind you, my eyebrows are not super thick. It just broke a little bit. My eyebrows are not super thick, so I'm not gonna make them super thick. But I am gonna create an arch. So now I drew a line on the top of my brow. And don't worry, when you're doing it, if it's a little messy, it's fine. So don't worry about it looking too crazy. That's what you have concealer for. It's gonna clean it up. So basically, I drew that top one. So what I'm gonna do now, after drawing that bottom and that top, I'm gonna take this pencil and I'm going to shade in between the brows. So between the two lines, I'm gonna shade it in. So I'll show you. So we just want to shade it in. We're basically coloring it in. But just do not color this part. Like, leave like a big inch of the part that you do not want to color. I'm going to show y'all what I mean by that. So I'm creating my arch, But you see how I left that like that? That's what we want to do. We want to leave it like that. What I'm going to do now, well, let me do my other one and I'll come back. So I'm going to draw the line at the bottom, the line at the top, and repeat what I did here. They look crazy. I know. They look a little uneven. I know. So what I'm going to do now is the little bit that we left open in the front, we're going to spoolie that. We are not going to draw it in because nobody wants no square shaped eyebrows. So we're going to spoolie it in. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to use my spoolie and just spoolie it in all the way to the back. So from the front all the way to the back. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fix my line a little bit because when you're spooling it, it can mess up the line. So I'm gonna go ahead and spoolie again. And if you have to fix your line, fix your line. So this one I really gotta fix and really gotta spoolie. Cause this one is a little bit too big, but it's okay. That's what concealer is for. And we're gonna fix our line. Do not worry about how they look. So they look crazy. They look atrocious. They do. They look awful. They do. And if anybody walk outside like this, it's a problem. But we're going to draw and we're going to draw. So now that I'm done with the pencil, what I'm going to go in with is my e.l.f. concealer. This is the same one I used from last time. The e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish. Like I said, I like a matte finish. Hate anything dewy. Do not like dewy. My skin is too oily. So what I'm going to do, let me show y'all this too. So the brush that I do use is my Anastasia brush, the concealer brush AB010. I said that in my other video too. So in my other video, everything is gonna be listed that was listed in that video in my description. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna be going back and forth from both. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the e.l.f. concealer and I'm gonna put it under the brow like this. And I'm gonna do the other brow too. Now with my Nars concealer in Cocoa, I am going to put it and rub it in at the top. So I really like mixing them. So I'm gonna do that like that. And I'm gonna put a little bit here. So in between your brow, you wanna rub. Not a lot. You see I didn't put a lot. It literally don't look like nothing is there. So that's what you want to do. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the other brow. So what I'm going to do now is take this concealer brush and I'm going to rub it and I'm going to blend it in. So I'm taking it and I'm blending it. Blending. And remember, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm just blending and making this look good. Now I'm gonna go to my front and I'm just gonna rub. So all I'm doing is this. I do not like a boxy look, so that's why I'm doing that. And I'm just rubbing, y'all, just rubbing. Mind you, my eyebrows are not thick, so this is all gonna correspond based on your eyebrows. My eyebrows are not thick. I have little to literally none. So my eyebrows are not thick. And I want a natural brow. So you see how beautiful, girl, come on, bro. Come on, the brows are given. That one is given. I'm gonna do the same thing to this one, and I'll come back when I blend this one out. Also, something I want to say, when you're doing your eyebrows and you see that they don't match up or they're not looking like each other, remember, eyebrows are not twins, they sisters. So I messed up on this one. I'm gonna go in, fill it in a little bit more and fix it up. So definitely don't be scared to do that, because you're gonna have to do that through the process. So I'm gonna throw my line back and I'm gonna spoolie again. And I'm gonna go in. Go in and fix this one up to match the other one, because we want them to match. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more concealer. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more concealer and fix this one up. Add a little bit more. And I'm following the shape of my brows. Picking up my pencil one more time and creating that line back that was there. That line and that gut feeling of both. And you want to keep drawing the brows. Like if you're taking off too much or something is missing or something don't look bad, critique your eyebrows, fix them. Like shade in, draw your line back, spoolie, whatever you got to do. Because even though they're sisters and not twins, you want them to look a little bit identical. Just a little bit. Not really a little bit, a lot, but you know. And also the end of my brow here never looks the same, because like I said, when I shave them, that scar that grows in them. So I'll be trying to fix it as much as I can, but it won't always be how it's supposed to be. I can maneuver it to make it look a certain way, but it ain't gonna always look how I want it to look. But it's gonna look good enough, y'all feel me? So I'm looking at my brows and I'm really liking them. Okay, they do. They look really, really good and I really like them. So what I'm gonna do next, like I said, I'm not eyebrow guru, so don't come for me. But what I'm gonna do next is put on a little bit of powder over my eyebrows, because I always do this. I'm very oily. I am so oily I can lotion somebody's body. Like I swear, throughout the day, the amount of oil that comes off my face. So I'm gonna go in with my Fenty powder and I'm just like just a little bit, not a lot for me. So I'm gonna go in with like literally, I'll show y'all how much, maybe like this much, and then I shake it, and then I just do like this and put it over my brows. And that's literally it. And I use this brush, this Eco Sanctuary brush, and that's literally all I do. And then once that is done, I go in with my setting spray. It's called Beauty Involved Matte Oil Control Setting Spray, and I'm just gonna it didn't want to spray. And I just go in like that on my brows, and that definitely sets my brows for the time being. And y'all, that's literally my brow video. So thank you for watching. There will be more videos to come with makeup. I will do hauls, anything I find that I can help people figure out like what's best for them and all of that. So I do thank you for watching, and have a great day, everyone. Bye. I never had thoughts that control me until something